figured out when Jensen's going to do something that Jensen thinks is going to be funny, Jensen does this. Getting those comedy elbows ready. Licking those comedy lips. He does this all, he's like... This whole thing, man. This is awesome. Remember, we should tell the Rome. We do puerile things that we find funny. I'm assuming you figured that out by now. And one Rome convention, we were all there. Matthew, Robert, myself. And in the green room, we started having fun with the old classic, do I wear my jacket, do I not wear my jacket bit, which... instead, through the mind of a 14-year-old boy, is do I go jacket on or do I go jacket off? That's the...
Rich and I were finding this
and we're laughing at ourselves silly.
Quite funny. We had a great time.
And we're making it sort of like, listen, I probably should go jacket on into the photo ops, but halfway through those photo ops, I'm going to have to go jacket off. We're just doing that whole thing as a bit. And so Jensen walks in after doing, Lord knows how many photo ops, like, walks in and we're like, did you go jacket on or jacket off in the photo op room? He's like, what? What? Oh.
He actually said, oh, we're doing a bit.
Yeah, we're doing a bit. He had that immediate sensibility for a second of like, why are you bothering me? What do you know? I'm going from point A to point B. And he's like, I forgot. He said that. He's like, oh, we're doing a bit. Okay. All right. What are we doing? Jacket off? Okay. I got that. I can riff on that. Let me get my comedy elbows ready. Let me lick my comedy lips. Jacket off.
Yep, that's exactly how it went.
The great thing about that joke, jacket off, technically, no verbs. Works right in this right way. It's a fun.
Mm-hmm. True that.
See?
Let's take some questions, shall we?
Nah, I feel like... Okay. Rob's the nice one.
Hello.
Hi.
Wow, it was a dramatic walk to the microphone. I didn't know what was going on.
I'm so scared.
Oh, don't be scared.
And you're too scared. Think about us.
Sorry, I'm like crying right now. But
You're crying. Think about us. Okay.
My question is for all three of you, and I was wondering, since we've all seen the gag reel, I was always wondered, how do you guys get any work done? Like, how do you guys focus enough to actually like do the scene? Because we've seen how much you guys goof around, and like, we just wonder.
Yeah. Rich?
To be totally honest, in the majority of the work I did on the show, which was scant minutes compared to how long they've been on the air, 5 episodes to your 10 or whatever, to your 2.
Hey, we have to throw numbers on
That was such a judgmental too. They were 2 very important episodes.
2 very handsome episodes, if I may say. I don't think there was ever any really goofing around, because they joke with each other, but like I was the new guy when I started there, like they weren't really goofing around with me per se. The only time that actually happened for me in an episode was season 9, Gabriel returned. This reveal to Misha. We had the scene in this hotel room, and there's the big reveal where he turns around and I said, I need your help. And every time after I said cut, he would tackle me, which I couldn't prepare for, because you can't be like, Gabriel, I need your help. You're shooting the scene, so he'd be like, I need your help. And before they would call cut, I could sort of like prepare myself. Misha would be like doing his Castiel, and then you'd see the light on his eye. He'd be like, tackle me. And the first couple of times he did that, it was fine. You go, okay, that's fine, I get it. The last time he did it, there was dry humping involved. And that's what made the gag reel. With Misha. So that it was me, tackled on the bed, completely spread out, arms and legs asunder, with Misha doing God's business all over me.
Whose fault is that?
And it was, let me finish. Best prom night ever.
Right.
It was.
You know you could have fallen like a normal person, but you're like,
Undoing my shirt. Oh no!
I can't get up.
A martini. Oh shit!
Oh, bouquet of roses.
This is so weird filming it. So that was my experience with the tomfoolery. Boys, anything to share? Ben?
Well, I was gonna say that. Every day is so fun going to that set. It's a good group, but I would say here at the conventions, which there's this whole other show that's gone on, which is the convention circuit, where we've developed these great friendships. I never worked on the set with Matt. Now it's one of my best friends, and you know what I mean. Not so much with him, but Rich,
I have these people. I had these people missing you on Friday, and this is what you do on Saturday.
Hey,
No. You know what?
It's going to be a gift.
Wait. If it's gonna be a gift, go ahead, get back in there. Get back in there. Make it a gift now.
You got gift.
I got gift.
Can you just see it on repeat? My face.
You gift me. You know what's unfortunate? It says worse things about me, but it doesn't like it. Anyway, I'm okay with being the meat in that sandwich. But anyways, I was going to say is that there's, backstage at these things, it's really amazing that we can get it together enough to get to stage, because
It's not okay, some of the things that they do.
we're just laughing our butts off backstage. We're just having a good time. We just have a really good time together, and those other guys too. What's his name? And the tall one, and that other guy.
They do. Look, they're not necessarily good people. They mess with your stuff. I've noticed. Like the green room is not a safe area.
No worries. I don't have a safe place in this zone.
Not emotionally and not physically, because I have made the mistake, and I've told the story before, of leaving my phone in the green room unlocked. Yeah. Okay. Sure. You know that now. I didn't know that. That I came back. I was not gone long. I came back to text my wife, going, "Who's Monica?" I'm like, "Huh?" So she called me shortly thereafter, and the picture that came up was not of my wife, and it was an unholy position that one of the boys had struck, and the other boy had taken the photo. They're sick. They have problems. They have development emotional problems, and they did awful things to my phone, most of which I won't describe. But they had sent text to my wife as if I was trying to text another woman to say that I couldn't meet up on the road. Yeah, they did that.
Did your wife buy that story?
Listen, my wife knows that there's not another woman on the planet with the patience.
I don't know.
So they did that, and they took tons of photos. So every photo came up with like family members that had been reassigned to be something awful that they had done. And then they had done something, and I'm not going to tell you what it was, but they had changed this. I only know this because I was literally going through going, guys, they're really after my phone. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. Jared's defense was, he literally goes, "You left it in here unlocked." And being a guy who likes the occasional joke myself, my response was, "Great, yeah, this was on me. I own this one." Egg on my face. But right before they departed, we went our separate ways. Misha stopped me. He said, "Listen, man, Jay, they work so fast. They do things to your phone that you won't find for weeks. So prepare yourself. But one thing I'm going to tell you: do not send out an email until you make sure you've checked out what your automatic signature is." And he said, "I'm just telling you this because it's so horrific that I don't."
Did you look?
I looked, and it was horrific. It was not repeatable on this stage.
Wow.
And you've seen what Sebastian Roche does to this stage.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to talk about this. So I think more joking happens here than it did actually on the set.